Good evening, everybody. This is Miss Xiao here. Today, I'm going to do a short sharing with everyone with regards to prime numbers. Prime numbers is being taught in Secondary 1, Normal Technical Stream, Normal Academic Stream, as well as the Express Stream. So, let's jump in and learn more about prime numbers. Now, what exactly are prime numbers? You might wonder. You know, when we go back to primary school, we learn about whole numbers. We learn about numbers like 0, 1, 2, 3, and all the way up to 10 million, right? If you remember. What are prime numbers? Now, let me give you the meaning of what prime numbers is. Prime numbers refer to numbers with exactly two factors, 1 and itself. So if you can recall what you learned from primary 4, factors are numbers that multiply to give you a bigger number. For example, with the number, say, 6, ask yourself, can I find two numbers that multiply to give me 6? Well, 3 times 2 gives you 6. 1 and 6 also gives you 6. So the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 6 are all factors of 6. Now, prime numbers, again, refer to numbers with exactly two factors. So let me just give you some examples so that it can make better sense to you. For example, if we look at the number 2, okay, 2 is 1 times 2, right? Now, can you think of other numbers, other factors that multiply to give you 2? None, right? Yeah, so if there are none, now let's see. Is 2 a prime number? Now, prime numbers must have only two factors, 1 and itself. So this satisfies the first equation, that it has a factor of 1, and this satisfies the second condition, that its other factor is itself. So is 2 a prime number? Well, you will have guessed it. So it has no other factors except for 1 and 2. So 2 is a prime number. Let's take a look at the number 3. 3 is made up of factors 1 and 3 because 1 times 3 is 3, right? Can you find other numbers, other whole numbers that multiply to give 3? I don't think so. So if it has only two factors, 1 and itself, we say that 3 is also a prime number. Now let's take a look at the 3 questions here and ask ourselves, is 17 a prime number? So let's try to figure out what are the factors of 17. So if I'm going to write it down, okay, 17 is equals to 1 times 17. And can we find any other numbers that multiply to give 17? None, right? So if there are only two factors, and one of the factor is 1, the other is itself, then 17 is a prime number. So I'm going to answer it with a yes. It is a prime number. Now, let's take a look at the second question. Is 24 a prime number? What comes to mind? Let's list out. 24 can be written as 1 times 24. Can we find other numbers that multiply to give you 24? let's run through the times table that we have memorized from primary school. You might have recalled that 24 is 2 times 12. It's also 3 times 8. And it is also 4 times 6, isn't it? Oh, so many numbers. You see, how many factors are there? Are there just 2 factors or more than 2? Well, if you can see, there are so many factors. Where are the factors? The factors are all here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 factors. Oh, that's way too many already, right? So if there are 8 factors, this does not agree with what a prime number is. So it is not a prime number. 24 is not a prime number. So I'm going to put down no. Okay. Now, if I were to give you a little bit more information about a number that is not prime, there is a special word used to describe it. Let me share this with you. This number is called a composite number. Okay, so I'm going to add this information down. It is a composite number. A composite number is a number that has more than 2 factors. Now let's move on to the third question. Is 27 a prime number? Let's come up with the factors for 27. So 27, definitely we will start with 1, right? So 1 times 27. And let's ask ourselves, are there any more numbers that multiply to give 27? Well, if you recall, we have 3 times 9 as well. And I think that's about it. Okay, so how many factors are there? Let's come back to counting the number of factors. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so with 4 factors, do you think that 27 is a prime number? Or it's not a prime number? Yeah, 27 is not a prime number. Okay, in fact, it is a composite number. So I hope that this mini lesson has taught you one thing, what a prime number is and what a composite number is. Of course, a composite number is not a prime number. Lastly, let's take a look at this. Which of these numbers are prime numbers? So I'm going to leave you with this question. Work it out, try it out, and when you have your answer, do send them in to me. You can reply my post or put them in the comment section. So have fun doing maths. Take care. Bye.